Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good whatever time of day it is for you. Good day. What is going on my camera? I've been having so many camera issues lately.
See, it's even better because I'm like watching it 7 seconds later than what I'm hearing.
Okay, hold up, I gotta fix this. Nope, not quite.
It's man bun time if I can find one.
Why is this in widescreen mode? I never do this in widescreen mode.
Why'd you put it in widescreen mode?
I didn't.
Uh-huh, sure, Coco.
Yeah, it's still in widescreen mode. Let's say, perfect way to start off the stream.
I agree. Oh, now it's over there.
Wait, think I got it. And there we go. You know, I have 3 different camera settings on here because it keeps breaking, and I need to keep adding a new one. And then that breaks, add a new one. And then that one broke, and the old one started working again. I don't get it. Thank you, OBS. Alright, so if you guys haven't noticed by the title, working on a D&D campaign. I keep going through this Out of the Abyss book, and I can't be lazy about this. There's no way I could do this book and be lazy. Not like that Tiamat book I have. This one's going to take a lot of effort, so I figured I'm going to probably put in some work. And right now we got Tree with us. She's on stream. And if you weren't with us on last Sunday, you should know that Tree needs to make up a new character. What happened to her previous character, we don't need to go through.
It was very sad. And I blame you, Coco.
Hey, it was your actions that did it.
Well, you know what? I was not about to leave. Do I need to, like... I just mess with my original character sheet and fix that, or...?
I'd rather you leave it as is, because that character might come back. The character is technically not dead. He just got recaptured.
Oh, did you just put the new character sheet as Tree?
Well, yeah, I didn't know what you wanted to name the character, so I'll put Tree.
We love that.
Well, let's get some music in here. I need another copyright claim on my channel. Let's see.
For the stream or the Discord?
I'm putting it on Discord.
Hot. Okay. Hey, I was about to recommend something that like...
Oh, I love gorillas.
Last time I made my character sheet.
Although I'll admit, I'm not liking their new stuff.
Really?
It's a lot of the new stuff isn't even the gorillas. It's somebody else. It's like they're doing a lot of work with other artists, which I have no problem with. But it's the other artists doing like 90% of the work, and then 10% of the music is actually the gorillas.
Yeah, I get that.
All right, so you said you wanted to make a cleric.
Yes.
And I believe it is in Xander's Guide to Everything, where we'll find the Furbolgs. Nope, not this one.
Yeah, I looked up best races for clerics because I don't want to screw this up.
Oh wait, I think it was in Volo's Guide to Monsters. Let's see. Yep, there we go. 106. Furbolg. So do you know what a Furbolg is?
I mean, I have a picture that I'm about to put in.
Okay, well, yeah, here's a picture from the book. Hold on. Is it showing up alright?
Shoot.
Yeah, they're about 7 to 8 feet tall. Yeah, they're big boys.
Oh, boy.
Let's see. Size, yeah, between 7 to 8 feet tall and weigh about 240 to 300 pounds. Yet you're still considered medium sized.
Oh, it'll be great.
You reach adulthood at around 30, and you can live for around 500 years.
Why can I not save this? What is wrong with this?
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm being stupid, that's what I'm doing.
Well, stop it.
Are you gonna make me kill people?
Moving on, are you trying to upload an image?
It's not working for some reason. I can do it later.
Okay, so do you remember how do we do the stats in the game?
Are we rolling for it this time around?
No. You still get 27 points, and you get to divide it up.
I see, I see.
Yeah, all your stats start at 8.
1 second.
Let me lower the music a little bit.
Sorry, my roll 20s are acting up.
This website is not very optimized. It's been years since I used this, and it's still slow as ever. I don't think they updated it much at all. Like, they added new features, but they just didn't make it so it wouldn't lag so much.
Oh yeah, it looked terrible when we were playing, because like all of the little, you could see who was all on, you know what I mean? Like, moving that was a pain in the buttocks.
Are you using Chrome?
Yes, I'm using Chrome.
Okay. Alright, so we're going to read up on the Furbog, so you know exactly what they're about. Furbog tribes cloister in remote forest strongholds, preferring to spend their days in quiet harmony with the woods. When provoked, Furbogs demonstrate formidable skills with weapons and druidic magic. Yeah, these guys are kind of like hippies.
Great, isn't it?
Yeah, they love the forest. They're all about the forest. In fact, they get a special trait with it, which lets you talk to plants. See, Furbogs love nothing more than a peaceful day spent among the trees in an old forest. They see forests as sacred places, representing the heart of the world and monuments to the durability of life. In their role as caretakers, Furbogs live off the land while striving to remain in balance with nature. Their methods reflect common sense and remarkable resourcefulness. During a bountiful summer, they store away excess nuts, fruits, and berries. When winter arrives, they scatter everything they can spare to ensure the animals in the woods survive until springtime. In the Furbog's eyes, there's no greater fault than greed. The Furbogs believe that the world remains healthiest when each creature takes only what it needs. Material goods, especially precious gems and gold, have little appeal to them. What use are such things when winter lingers and food runs short, after all? Okay, and then it goes on, like, it talks about how they're natural druids. They are the hidden shepherds. As caretakers of the land, Furbogs prefer to remain out of sight and out of mind. They don't try to dominate nature, but rather seek to ensure that it prospers. Yep, yes, I got tongue-tied. But rather seek to ensure that it prospers and survives according to its own laws. Furbogs use their magic to keep their presence in a secret forest. Or in the forest secret, I mean. This approach allows them to avoid the politics and struggles of elves, humans, and orcs. Such events concern the Furbogs only when the events affects the forest. Even in the face of an intrusion, Furbogs prefer a subtle, gentle approach to prevent damage to their territory. They employ their magic to make the forest an unappealing place to explore by temporarily diverting springs, driving away game, stealing critical tools, and altering trails to leave hunting or lumber parties hopelessly lost. The Furbog's presence is marked by an absence of animals and a strange quiet, as if the forest wishes to avoid attracting attention to itself. The faster travelers decide to move, the better. If these tactics fail, the Furbogs take more direct action. Their observations of the settlement determine what happens next. If the outsiders seem peaceful, the Furbogs approach and gently ask them to leave, even offering food and other supplies to aid their departure. If those who insist on remaining respect nature, take only what they need, and live in harmony with the wood, Furbogs explore the possibilities of friendship with them, as long as the outsiders vow to safeguard the forest. If the settlers clearly display evil intentions, however, the furbolgs marshal their strength and magic for a single overwhelming attack. And now this is how a furbolg becomes an adventurer. Outcast adventurers. As guardians of the woods, few furbolgs would dream of leaving their home or attempting to fit into human society. An exiled furbolg, or one whose clan has been destroyed, might not have a choice of the matter. Most adventuring furbolgs fall into the latter category. Outcast furbolgs can never return home. They committed some unforgivable deed, usually something that put their homeland at risk, such as starting a forest fire or killing a rare or beautiful wild creature. These furbolgs are loners who wander the world in hopes of finding a new place to call home. Orphan furbolgs are those whose clans or homelands have been destroyed. They become crusaders for nature, seeking to avenge their loss and prevent the further destruction of the world. A few rare furbolgs are entrusted by their clan with an important mission to take them beyond their home. These furbolgs feel like pilgrims in a strange land, and usually they wish only to complete their quest and return home as quickly as possible. And then there's if you wanted to randomly roll why your furbolg's an adventurer, they have a list here.
Do I have to randomly roll, or can I pick one?
You could pick one if you like.
Okay, so hear me out. My lovely boy Adian, that's what I've decided to name him, by the way.
Okay.
He seemed really, really gentle until he got very, very angry with a lady for rejecting his advancements and decided to set her home on fire, which then set the entire forest on fire and killed half his people.
Okay, let's see. Well, that could make you an outcast for murder.
Mm-hmm.
Although that does make a... Okay, if you're going to be a cleric, typically furbolgs pick nature gods. You don't have to, but that's what they typically pick.
What kind of nature gods do I have to work with?
Hold on, let me get those a book. Let's see, is it in the player handbook maybe? If it's not the player handbook, then it's in Dungeon Master Guide.
It is?
It's one or the other. I'm checking now.
I have both. Give me a second. Give me a page number when you figure it out. I feel like it'd be more Player's Handbook.
Let's see. Okay, here we go. For deities, you want to go to page 294. Let's get another song going.
Let's see.
Let's see. We got Nature and Tempest. Oriel, Goddess of Winter.
3 pages of these.
Yeah, I'm looking strictly for nature. Eldaf, Goddess of Peace.
Yeah.
That might not work for you, seeing as how you set fire to somebody's house because you're jealous. Molar, God of the Hunt. Sylvanus, God of Wild Nature.
Ooh. I'm sorry if I seem very... I'm reading.
Okay, Biori, goddess of nature. Let's see. Obahai, a god of nature. Oh, come on, the Greyhawk descriptions are terrible. Okay. Habaku, god of animal life and the sea. Chivles.
Is your mic doing okay, Coco? Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, I can hear you. Is my mic cutting out?
I think that's on your end.
Am I too loud? Am I breaking up? What?
You're breaking up pretty bad.
Okay, I made a minor change. Hopefully this helps. There is Chislev, the goddess of nature. Oh. There's Sorion, god of fire and change.
Where is that?
That's on page 295. Underneath the deities of Dragonlance.
Oh, I see.
There's Aurori, I don't know how you say that. But that...
Oh, I can hardly hear you. Hold on.
Okay, it looks like I'm maxed out on my Discord settings.
Yeah, it's definitely on your end.
It's on my end?
Yeah. Let me check the stream to make sure everything sounds good there.
Oh, let me jump out real quick. Yeah, I don't know if that did anything. Because I'm looking at my OBS and the mic settings are jumping up pretty high. So
Your mic sounds weird on stream too.
It sounds good on stream?
It sounds a little weird.
Like, wait, here, let me take a look. I gotta mute this rhyme bot.
It sounds a little weird.
Like, wait, here, let me take a look. Alright, you know what? I think it's just too close to my mouth. Rhyme bot. Okay, how am I sounding now?
That's better. Way better. It sounded like you were eating your mic.
It didn't always do that. I don't know why it's doing that now.
Did your mic taste good at least?
It was delicious.
Lovely.
Alright, so we had ROI, the goddess of fertility. Balinor, the god of beast and the hunt. Deep Sahilas, elf god of the sea. Adro, the merfolk deity of the sea. Rilifane Ralatel, wood elf god of nature. Skorit, centaur and satyr god of nature. And that's it on this list. There's probably more if I keep looking through the other books. But it sounded like you kind of liked Sorion.
What does that change, like, based on the god that my character worships?
Depending on the domain, you know, those nature, life, war, knowledge, whatever, that'll change the special bonuses you get as a cleric. Here, let me look up what cleric domain bonuses you would get if you picked nature. Go to see divine domain. There's knowledge, life, light, nature. Okay, you do get some bonus. Like every domain gives you bonus spells. Like this one will give you bonus animal friendship, speak of animals, bark skin, spike growth, and other plant-based stuff. You become an acolyte of nature, so you automatically become proficient in animal handling, nature, and survival. You are proficient in heavy armor. At second level, you can use Channel Divinity to charm animals and plants. You can dampen the elements at level 6, which when you or a creature are within 30 feet of you and takes acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage, you can use your reaction to grant resistance to the creature against that instance of the damage. Then at 8, you get Divine Strike. You can infuse your weapon with Divine Energy. Once on each of your turns, when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can cause that attack to deal an extra 1d8 cold, fire, or lightning damage, your choice. When you reach 14, it becomes 2d8. And at level 17, you gain the ability to command animals and plant creatures. While creatures are charmed by your charm animals and plant feature, you can take a bonus action on your turn to verbally command what each of these creatures will do on the next turn. So that's what you get if you pick nature.
See, because I'm thinking for the, well, like my original idea, but like seeing how that doesn't fit into the lore of the... Because I'm trying to find an alignment that matches what I was planning on doing for him.
What alignment did you want?
I was thinking chaotic good.
Okay, because typically furbolgs are neutral. You don't have to be neutral. You want a chaotic good god. Let's see. There is Lyria, the goddess of joy. She's chaotic good.
But weren't you wanting a nature god?
Here, let's see if I can find a nature god that's chaotic good. Now this neutral good. Chaotic evil. A straight up neutral. Neutral. Neutral good. Neutral good again. Neutral, neutral. Neutral good. Neutral. Oh, chaotic good. We got one. It's Deep Sahila's elf god of the sea.
Would that even make sense, though?
Would there be a reason your furbolg would worship the elf god of the sea?
I don't know. Do you have any ideas as to why my potentially landlocked character would worship a sea god?
Let me look into other books I got.
I'll do some Googling.
Let's see if Sword Coast Adventures have more deities.
There really aren't many options.
Okay, I found some more deities here in the Sword Coast Adventure book. So let's see. Nature, that's neutral evil. Feel free to play whatever song you want. Neutral good, neutral good. Chaotic evil, neutral good. Neutral. Neutral good.
That was the first thing that popped up when I typed in the command. I apologize.
Right, I haven't figured out the song yet. Let's see, that's the same one. Oh, here's another chaotic good. Rilifan Ralatel, god of nature, chaotic good. Symbol oak.
How is that spelled?
Okay, it is. Okay, I'll type it out in chat on the
Just give me
Roll20.
the first letter and I'll find it.
I'll give you the first four. R-I-L-L, and it's I-F-A-N-E.
Oh, I see, I see.
What is this playing?
Oh, it's Electro Swing, I guess. It's for Rogue Stellar.
This is fine.
Ooh.
Oh, there's another chaotic good god, but this is a drow god. Elistrea, or Elistrei, goddess of song and moonlight. Chaotic. It's weird that a drow patron would be chaotic good. The symbol is a sword-wielding, dancing drow female silhouetted against the full moon. And the thing is, this one, she has two domains, light and nature, and you can pick one or the other.
What's the name?
E-I-L-I-S-T-R-A-E-E.
Illustrate. Ooh, I like this.
Okay, let me look her up because I know nothing about her.
I am reading about her as we speak. Would you like me to read my findings?
Yes.
Alright. Ah, crap, I clicked on an ad.
Oh, you're looking at the Forgotten Realms fandom wiki?
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, while you're trying to load back, I can read it. Elistrei was the chaotic good drow goddess of beauty, song, dance, freedom, moonlight, swordwork, and hunting within the drow pantheon known as the Dark Seldarin. She was the patroness and protector of the few dark elves who longed to return to the surface and live there, at peace with the other races, and to abandon the endless conflicts and intrigues that dominated the lives of most drow. She was often referred to as the Dark Matron, or the Dark Maiden, the Lady of Dance, the Lady or Lady Silverhair, and sometimes the Dark Dancer, among other titles. Briefly, she was known as the Masked Lady, while her faith subsumed that of the Masked Lord, I can't say this word, Valran, her divine brother. Her name is pronounced variously as Elistrei or Elis. That's the same thing.
Illustrate?
Is it?
There's like 4 different pronunciations.
And it's the same thing. It's okay, whatever. Elistrei. Elistrei pronounced her own name Elistrei. Elistrei. Okay, Elistrei. What? Okay, and then okay, I don't care what everybody else pronounced. Okay, she was the daughter of god damn it. She was a daughter of Arushini, later Loaf, and oh, she's a daughter of Loaf. Okay, and Corlon Lantrian. I hate these names. A free-spirited and kind-hearted goddess with a fairy streak in her personality. When, during her youth, a host of evil deities assaulted Alvandor, her home. Arasnee's treachery almost made her slay her own father. Even though she was cleared from any guilt, Elistrei chose to share her mother's exile because she knew that the drow would need her light in the times to come. After the descent of the drow, Elistrei tried to be a mother goddess to her people and bring them the hope of a new life. She fought to lead them back to the lands of light, helping them to flourish and prosper in harmony with other races, free from Lo's tyranny and the conflicts that dominated their lives. Hers was an uphill battle, however, as her power was little and she was opposed by all the gods of the Dark Celadrin. But despite having overcome many hardships and setbacks, Elistrae never gave up fighting for her people. In 1370s DR, her conflict with her mother over the souls of the Drow race ultimately led Elistrae's defeat and disappearance. It lasted for about a century until the Second Sundarin, when Elistrae returned to life and to her followers. Oh, that's a pretty cool story.
So this would fit really interestingly with what I originally wanted for the backstory of my character.
Which is
but,
what?
I wasn't thinking about like the lore of the species, which is sad.
What, the lore of the Drow or the Furbolg?
The Furbolg, because it's interesting. You know that meme that was floating around that was like, hold on, I'll just send you the meme on Discord. It's up to you if you want to put it on stream or not.
All right.
I'll put it in media.
Thanks for the warning.
This thing. That was my original inspiration to be like, I'm going to become a cleric, but end up getting banished because I'm a pervert.
I've seen this one before.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and put this up on stream. Okay, so the idea for your character is the woman or the priest?
Oh, the woman. For sure.
Okay, so you were a cleric that wants to simp to the head priest.
I'm a cleric that turns everything in church into a dirty joke, and they're just like, get out. Because there's definitely potential in my character being cast aside as to why.
Well, here's the thing: like,
the area.
If you're bad as a cleric, why would your deity give you powers?
Oh no, there's nothing that's saying that she's bad as a cleric. He is fine. The problem is that he's a pervert, and for some reason, like everyone else is like, oh, the goddess will never love them. You feel? Or am I just talking out my ass?
Okay, I mean, you could be a pervert if you want. That's fine.
But if that was the reason.
But I don't think they'll throw you out unless you would have to do something pretty major for them to just kick you out. Like, you would have to offend the goddess in some way, and if you offended the goddess, then again, how would you have your spells? Because the goddess is the one giving you your spells. Like, you could be the pervert, but what?
Okay, I have an idea.
Okay, I have one too, but let's hear yours.
Okay, so like, hold on, I gotta tab over. What if originally I worshipped a brother, and then, or like one of the gods that one of the gods of the Dark Celadrin, right? And then after getting banished, she reached out to me or something like that. What do you think? It takes tinkering. I'll ask Caramel about it. She's good at writing.
Well, the one main problem with that is that you're a Furbolg, not a Dark Elf.
Yeah.
So the main, how would you get into a position where a Furbolg is worshipping an evil Dark Elf god, and then begins worshipping a good Dark Elf god?
See, what if it was something to where
because if you're originally worshipping the good Dark Elf god, I could figure out a story for that. But for you to worship the evil gods and then switch over to the good god, that gets a lot trickier to make sense.
I see. What's your idea, Coco?
Okay, my idea is the tribe of people you live with, probably, you're in the forest, but in the area close to an entrance to the Underdark, and you believe that someday the Dark Elves will return, or hope that someday the Dark Elves will return, and to the forest and live peacefully. So you're a cleric of, you're the cleric of the tribe, worshiping that goddess, but you're also a pervert, and you're really getting on anybody's nerve because of your innuendos and your sexual harassment. So they come up with a BS excuse to get rid of you, and that's to send you off on a pilgrimage into the Underdark to try to help enlighten the Dark Elves, but in the process you end up getting captured.
Ooh, I like that. That sounds great, Coco.
I'm a writer. Okay. So now that we got that backstory. Oh wait, that's right. We can actually where's that book? Okay, so we got your religion. Now let's see if we can find a the actual backstory thing for the character that will fit that. What page is backstories?
Am I wearing sunglasses inside like a douche? Yes, I am.
I used to always wear sunglasses. Only reason I don't wear it on stream is because I can't see the monitors when I have my shades on.
Well, it's easier on my eyes because looking at these screens hurts.
Oh yeah, it's bright light actually really bugs my eyes. Okay, so...
Don't you have brown eyes, Coco?
What was that?
Don't you have brown eyes?
Yes. Because I'm full of shit. Okay, so one background of my work is Acolyte. Let's see. Charlatan criminal, entertainer, folk hero, guild artisan, noble, hermit, sage, outlander. Outlander could also work. So Acolyte and Outlander, sailor, soldier, merchant. So I'm thinking between Acolyte and Outlander. Let me get my other books to get those backstories. I'm sorry, backgrounds. Let's see. This book has... Okay, City Watch, not really. Clank, yep.
You do realize that Caramel and I are switching classes, right?
Yep, Caramel told me she wants to be a bard.
That's gonna be really bad for you.
Yeah. The Herbert, Constant Herbert, this Herbert dad was pretty bad, so... I think I'm in a lose-lose situation when it comes to Caramel. Okay. Cloistered Scholar, maybe, that might work for you, but I don't... that's kind of... maybe. Far Traveler, we might be able to work in Far Traveler. Inheritor, Knight of the Order, Mercenary Revenge, Bounty Hunter, Uga Tribe Member, Waterhaven Noble. Nope. Just so you know, even though I'm old, this is still before my time. This song.
It's still a great song.
Oh yeah, I'm not denying that. I just didn't know if you picked it just because I'm, old man Choppy here.
Oh no.
Okay, so those are the backgrounds here, but I still have more backgrounds. Oh, here we go. From the Kobold Press, let's see here. Corsair, no. Darkling. Corsair might work well for Caramel because she wants to be like a pirate. Darkling.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. She's playing, basically one of the characters from one of the shows we watch.
What show is that?
I'll have you know that their solution to everything is set everything on fire. So that'll be fun for you to deal with, Coco.
No. I'm not the one dealing with it. It's you and the rest of the party.
Oh, I know, but you're gonna get so irritated by her.
Well, if she rolls a 1, you know what's gonna happen.
Oh, Coco. You can't do that.
Hey, I already made it clear I have no problem killing off characters.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Maybe
You douche
no.
canoe.
I mean, Nomad, maybe. Again, that's kind of a stretch for the story you're going with. Okay. Like a Cannibal Headhunter. I still can't believe Cerelia picked that one. Prophet. Scavenger, Seer. Baron Guild Artisan. I think that's it from that book. I assume you're also looking to do a player handbook.
Uh-huh.
Child of the
What page
Divine.
would this be on?
Oh, the backgrounds? It starts at 145. A Child of the Divine is another background that might work out for you, but that'll make you like super holy. Like you are, like even amongst clerics, you are especially touched by the god.
Oh, really now?
Yeah. Then there's Temple Slave, Swali Traveler, Quartermaster, Squire, Soldier / Healer, and Desert Runner. Okay, and I'm sure I have another book with even more backgrounds. But
We could go to the Google.
well, let's see. Like, what are you thinking of right now? What are you thinking for your character?
I have no idea.
Okay, let's look into Xander's Guide for Everything. Do you have backgrounds? I'm pretty sure you do. Yeah. Well, it has like new subclasses for every class, almost every class. I'm sure it'd have a background. It has racial feats, but I don't think Furbolg's going to be in this one. Wow, really? It doesn't have any backgrounds. Wait, let me double check.
But like
here.
background up the skills I need, right?
Yeah, backgrounds give you your skills and an extra ability. Oh, Xander's Guide to Everything actually has a section where you can roll up your origins.
That sounds like a lot of effort, Coco.
This sounds like
Especially
fun.
since you have no problems killing off a character.
Hey, okay. We're gonna do this. We're gonna roll this up right now.
Boo. Alright.
So let's see. I guess in backgrounds you could write this in like in any other notes on the bottom of the background list.
Yes.
Okay. So I want you to roll a D100.
You want me to use roll 20 or?
Oh, go ahead and use roll 20. So we can make this official.
Is it /R?
Yeah, /R space D100.
23.
Okay, you know who your parents were.
Oh yeah, I need to type that, don't I?
Yeah, you could put it just down like a list.
Alright.
Let's see. Okay, that doesn't make sense. Okay, birthplace. Go ahead and roll D100.
A 100.
Mm-hmm. No, you didn't
Yep.
put slide. Wait, rolling?
I got 100.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is it not showing me the? Wait, it's not showing me the math. Like normally it has like a little.
Yeah, no, it says it right here. Do I need to prove
Okay,
it to you?
no, I see it. It's like, all right. I only seen 100 once, and that ended up killing off a character's monkey. Okay,
A monkey?
well, that's a story for another time. Okay, your birthplace. On an outer plane of your choice. Meaning
Ooh.
you were not born in this realm. So you could pick like the astral plane, or heaven or hell. And that's just where you were born, and then you popped out back in the material plane somehow.
That's hilarious. I'll have to think about that later.
Okay, and this is outer plane, not inner plane. Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, you look up outer planes and then you pick one. Now we get to pick.
Alright, I'll do that real quick.
Okay, let's look up outer planes.
That's so ridiculous. Ooh.
There's the Abyss. Conveniently, we're playing a game called Out of the Abyss. Acheron, Arcadia, Concordant, Opposition / Outlands, Elysium, Gehenna, Galeshna, Ysgard, Hades, The Great Waste, Happy Hunting Grounds, Beastlands, Limbo, The Nine Hells, Nirvana, Olympus, Pandemonium, Seven Heavens, Tartarus, Twin Paradise.
Which do you think would fit my character the most?
Are you going to go the Divine Child background?
I believe... I'm not sure.
If you
I
did,
was still scrolling through those.
yeah, if you wanted to go with the Divine Child background, I'll pick something like Nirvana or the Seven Heavens or something like that.
Well, I mean, I am trying to, one moment. I have, like, 7 tabs open. Give me a second. This is not...
Actually, Nirvana wouldn't
Sorry,
work.
what'd you say, Coco?
I just clicked Nirvana and it's not what I thought it was. Let's see, Seven Heavens. Or, Mount Celestial.
Like, I'm thinking I want something that, gives me bonuses on both strength and wisdom, just so...
Oh, no, this won't give you
bonus. Caramel.
Yeah. Oh, you mean for your background?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not going to give you any stat bonuses.
It doesn't.
No, not the background. Like, it'll give you, like, a skill proficiency, but it won't change your stats.
It's still...
So, let me tell you what Child of Divine does. It will give you proficiencies with Persuasion and Religion. You get 1 musical instrument proficiency. You know a very rare language. What is Enochian? Enochian? I need to look up what that language is. And you get a special feature called Word of God. In addition to the ability to perform the ceremonies of your deity, your words are taken as divine truth by the followers of your religion. You and your adventuring party can expect to receive free healing and care at a temple, shrine, or other established presence of your faith. Through you must provide any material components needed for spells. Other followers of your religion will provide shelter and food for you and your companions at your request. When in social interaction with a follower of your believed parent, your words are taken as truth unless directly opposed to the accepted edicts of the church or organization. While within a city or region that worships your parent, it is assumed that wherever you are meant to be there. While within the city or region that worships a god or patron other than your parent, your presence will often be questioned, even if you have permission to be there.
See, everything sounds great until like that last bit.
Yeah, it works great when you're in a city that believes in your god, not so much when you're not in a city that believes in your god.
I mean, people will be like, "Hey, why are you here?"
Yeah, then again, like if you're announcing your religion, like if you're holding your holy symbol and telling people what your religion is, then they'll question you.
So they won't if I just keep quiet.
Yeah, I mean, how are they going to know what religion you are unless you tell them?
Oh, true, I see.
But you don't have to pick out a divine. Like I said, the acolyte works out pretty well with what you're going for. Where's acolyte? Yeah, acolyte will give you proficiencies and insight in religion. You get to learn 2 extra languages of your choice. And you get to feature Sheltered of the Faithful. It's pretty similar to the Child of Divine, except like you get shelter from people of your faith, but they're not as devoted to you as Child of Divine is.
See, Child of the Divine has like so many possibilities. But what are the odds that I'm actually going to end up running into someone that worships the same god as
What is it?
I do?
Well, the thing is, that's the Dark Elf God. And even though it is the only good Dark Elf God, the only place you're going to find that worships a Dark Elf God is going to be in the Underdark. Okay, so that's the outer plane. You were born in the outer planes. We just got to figure out some way that you're not in the outer planes anymore. Now, we're rolling for your siblings. So let me know when you're ready.
Let me tab back over to roll 20. Is it a D100?
Let me see. Up, you just roll a D10.
I got a 7.
Okay, you get 1d6 plus 2 siblings. So go ahead and roll a d6 and add 2. You got 7 siblings.
I hope they all died.
Let's see. Occupation for each sibling of suitable age. Roll on the occupation table. Oh, this is for me to do. I'm not going to do that stuff. Okay. Birth order. Roll 2d6.
2d6?
Yes. Oh. You are either a twin, triplet, or quadruplet.
I hate this. I will be a twin, but is there any way that I absorbed my twin in the womb?
Let me see. There is not an option for that. Okay, so you are a twin. Go ahead and roll a 2d6 again.
Is there a way to like actually roll 2 of them instead of rolling them individually?
Oh, okay. We'll ignore the twin thing because I just noticed you only rolled 1. Yeah, you put /R space 2d6.
Yeah, I mean I rolled 2 and I got a 2 and a 3, but
Okay, yeah, just do 2d6. Okay, so you got an 8. All right. You are the youngest out of your siblings. Well, you're no longer a twin.
That's great. I'm the most favored because I'm the youngest, actually. Screw all of you.
Or your parents had 7 other kids before you, so they're probably just tired of kids. Which probably they have no problem with like just sending you out on your own.
Get out of my house!
Stop eating my food!
Poofs out of the outer planes.
You're going through all our socks. Get out of here.
poofs literally straight into the party's area. That'd be ridiculous.
Okay, family and friends. Who raised you, and what is your life like for you when you were grown up? You might have been raised by your parents, by relatives, or in an orphanage. Or you could have spent your childhood on the streets or of a crowded city, blah, 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 blah. Okay.
What am I rolling?
Roll a D100.
We got an 86.
Okay, you were raised by your mother and your father.
Ah, great. That's something I didn't get.
Okay, now roll a D4.
I keep wanting to put R/ instead of a 1.
One of your parents died.
Can I pick which one?
Yeah, it's not specific, so yeah, go ahead and pick.
Okay, so my dad died.
Okay. And we got to roll on the cause of death.
That's mortal cool.
Wait. There's an actual cause of death table here. Where is it?
Oh, hell yeah.
Wait, roll on the cause of death supplement table. Where's the cause of death supplement table? Life events, nope. Boons, adventures, tragedies. Oh, here we go. Okay, go ahead and roll a d12.
Eight.
Apparent suicide.
Ooh. Oh.
She had another kid.
I would like to say that my mother killed him, but it was a suicide.
No, you can say she drove him to it.
Ah, that's even worse.
Okay, now we're going to roll for your family lifestyle. Go on and roll 3d6.
3, 1, 2.
You're a poor family.
What?
Well, parents had 8 kids.
Yeah, but they're also like holy divine beings.
No, you were, as far as we know, you're the only one born in the outer plane. We don't know what happened to your parents that got them to the outer plane while your mother was pregnant with you. Or it didn't even need to be your parents. Like your parents could have been in this realm this entire time, and then just the day you were born, your mother blipped into the outer plane. That's where you were born, and then you blipped back.
Yeah, that. Darn.
Yeah, we could have like an entire weird, crazy, like background story with that.
That makes no sense at all, Coco.
I'm sure we can figure something out. Okay, now we're going with your childhood home. Roll a D100. Oh, and you're not writing these down.
Oh yeah, shoot. This is what you get for talking to me at 11 at night.
Oh, it's only like it's 8:04 over here.
Yeah, it's 11:04.
Okay, this one kind of doesn't make sense. You're in an apartment in a rundown neighborhood. You're a furball. You don't really live in a neighborhood. So you're.
That really doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, you lived in the poor side of the forest.
Is there a poor side of the forest?
Yeah, the place that doesn't have as much fruits and berries.
Mm.
Okay, let's roll childhood memories. 3d6. Plus your charisma modifier. Have you put in your stats yet?
We haven't worked with that yet.
Are you going to have a high charisma?
Probably not.
Go ahead and roll 3d6.
We got a 15.
Okay, we're going to hold on to this. Because this, like, depending on if you get a 1 or 3 point bonus, changes what you get here.
I see.
Okay, so before we move on with this, let's get your stats taken care of. Why is my phone bleeping?
What did you do, Coco?
Oh, my Twitter's blown up. Seems like DLive and DLive retreated my my announcement simultaneously. And it's getting quiet again. Let's get some more music.
You should just like put on a playlist.
I don't know how to do that.
I think it should be the same command. Just find a playlist and then like put in the link. Oh my god.
Wait, I don't want the actual trail. I want music. Well, you don't like Attack on Titan?
No, it's just funny. There's all of the openings 1 through 5. Oh wait, no.
Alright.
I think it should be that. There you go.
Alright, cool. Okay, so we need to get your stats going. Do you remember how to do the math?
Wait, what are we doing?
Your stats. Your attributes.
Yes.
Okay, you got 27 points. Go and start divvying them out.
Ah, shit. I'm not meaning to do what I'm doing.
What are you doing?
Like, 27 points before everything?
Yeah, divvy out 27 points. Everything starts at 8. It is 1 point for each, you know, until you hit 14. When you hit 14, you need to spend 2 points for 14, and then another 2 points for 15. And you cannot go over 15.
Would give myself a strength of 12. That's 4. Wait, did you say I have 20 something to work with?
You got 27.
On top of all the 8s?
Yep.
Okay, there's 4. I can't move numbers. I don't know what else I'd need. I feel like I need this to be higher.
Yep. Well, wisdom is a cleric's main stat. Wisdom and charisma.
Charisma, really?
Yep. There's 4.
Hold on, I gotta
21.
add. Put
That's
that at
11.
12.
5, 16. Well, now you spent 16 points.
I don't want anything being too low. I want this to be really well-rounded. 10.
18 points?
I'm just trying not to have any negatives. I don't want to deal with any negative modifiers.
Okay, right now you got 20 points.
And you said I had 21?
27, so you got 7 points left.
Alright. See, that brings me down to like
Hold up.
4, I believe.
Let me double up. Wait, let me check my math again. So that's 7, 14. Okay, it's 18. Okay, it's 22. Oh, wait, 22. Okay, you got 1 point left now.
If I make it an 11. I'm not very dexterous, huh?
Doesn't look like it.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, and as a furbog, You okay? You're gonna keep it at that?
Yeah.
Okay. Because you get bonus attribute points as a furbog. You get an extra 2 points to your wisdom and 1 point to your strength.
Wait, so that puts my wisdom at 16?
Yep. You're allowed to go above 15 if it's because of a stat boost from your race.
It's very strong.
Wait a minute, I thought you had your strength at 13, or at 12.
What?
Didn't you have your strength at 12?
I thought I had 13.
Wait, no, you had 12, because I remember it was 12, 10, 14, 10, 14, 10. Okay. Okay.
Either way, it gives me a pretty decent modifier.
Okay. Okay, let me do the math again in my head. Okay, so that'll be, it's 4, 8, 10, 12, 13. Okay, yep, okay, that's all right. All right, so you got a +1 bonus on your charisma.
Ooh.
So that means for your memory, you always found it easy to make friends, and you love being around people.
Do I throw this in the background thing?
Yeah. Okay, and do you still don't know what you want for your background?
See, I thought we were going with, like, the Divine Child.
If you want to go with Divine Child, do you want to go with Divine Child?
But if we go with Divine Child, does that ruin everything else that we've already done?
No.
Huh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Divine Child. That just sounds fun.
Okay, so let's go to your skills and proficiencies real quick. Okay, you are proficient in persuasion and religion, so go ahead and mark those as yes.
Persuasion. Religion. Don't I'm also nature, right?
See, as a furball, let's see. You don't get that automatically as a furball, but you can still choose that later. Oh yeah, that's going to be like we'll take care of that when we start working on your class. Okay, now we go back to skills. There's one more thing you get. You get one musical instrument. So you see in the middle you got skill and then custom 1, custom 2, whatever.
Yeah.
You can fill in one of those with whatever instrument you want to know.
What would you recommend, Coco?
I don't. What instrument do you think will make sense for your god?
I was thinking pan flute, but I'm not too sure.
Pan flute works.
If I can spell flute right, darn. Fluid. Am I proficient in the pan flute?
Yes, you are. And make sure you put proficient yes. And yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, and if you go back to backgrounds, make sure your feature is Word of God.
Oh, shoot. Wait, did you say backgrounds?
Yeah. See, yeah, background put like Child of the Divine, and then see, where's your features? It should say a slot for your features.
Where?
Oh, doesn't show it here. Is it in class? Ah, okay, wait.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's in
yeah,
class feature notes.
yeah. So in there you'll have Word of God.
What does that do?
In addition to performance ceremonies of your deity, your words are taken as divine truth by your followers in your religion. You and your adventurer party can expect to receive free healing at the temple, free healing and care at the temple, shrine, or other established presence of your faith, though you must provide the material components for needed spells. Other followers of your religion will provide shelter and food for you and your companions at your request. And when social interaction with your followers of your belief parent, your words are taken as truth, unless directly opposed to the accepted edicts of the church organization. While within the city or the region where people worship your patron, everybody thinks you're there for a reason. Blah blah blah. If you're not, then people are suspicious of you. Like you don't have to worry about writing that all out. I pretty much know the gist of it.
All right, what next, Coco?
All right, we'll leave this childhood background stuff for later. Let's get to the really important parts of your class. See, max hit points. You start off with 8, but you get a +2 bonus to your con, so you get 10 max hit points. So go ahead and put 10.
Man, just skipped straight past 10.
Then current will be 10. Your speed.
I think that's better than what my old character had.
Yeah, I think your character had like 8 or 9.
8?
Yeah.
7 or 8.
Now, you will start off at 8 as a bard. And unless you have a really low constitution, you want to go lower than that. Okay, your speed is 30. Upper right.
Yeah, I typed it.
Okay, and for your hit dice, go ahead and put a 2 in the D8. Because we're starting you at level 2.
Where's hit dice?
It's down below underneath from your speed. Did you go down to armor, level, then hit dice?
All I see is XP.
Below XP.
Oh. Oh, okay, I see. Did you say it was 1d8?
You put 2 for your max. Or like your current, well, you can't do the max yet. 2 and current, yeah. Now let's click over to class. It's the 4th tab. Yeah, put 2 points into your cleric. Alright, let's see. You do get a special Furbog magic. You could put this in your other class and abilities. And then we're going to put this in your spellbook later. But I wanted your other class and abilities in that box in the lower right. Just so we can keep track that this works differently away from your regular magic. So you could cast Detect Magic and Disguise.
Did you say attack magic?
No, Detect Magic.
Oh, okay.
And Disguise Self. And you could do this once per short rest. And when you cast Disguise Self on yourself, you can actually make yourself appear 3 feet shorter. That way you could blend in better with other humanoids because you're freakishly tall.
Which is funny because I'm actually quite short.
Not your furball.
Hee hee.
Okay. You also get Hidden Step. Alright, this is gonna... I'm just gonna read this out. As a bonus action, you can magically turn invisible until the start of your next turn, or until you attack, make a damage roll, or force someone to make a saving throw. Once you use this trait, you can't use it again until you finish your short rest. Okay, so as a bonus action, turn invisible once per short rest.
I'm surprised I'm typing so quickly. This doesn't usually work.
Alright, next you got Powerful Build. You count as one size larger when determining your carry capacity. So you can pretty much carry more stuff. And you get Speak or Speech of Beast and Leaf. Pretty much you could communicate with animals and plants.
That's useful.
The thing is, you could talk to them, but they can't talk to you.
Oh, so pretty much what everyone else can do.
No, because they actually understand what you're saying.
Hmm.
And you have advantage on charisma checks to influence them.
That could be used really badly.
I could imagine. Alright, and finally go back to background. Because I think that's where we got the language slot. Okay, you know Common, Elvish, and Giant.
Wait, is there like a specific place for that, or just...
Known languages. If you look at the top, you got like gender, age, vision, height.
Oh,
known.
yeah, okay. What is it?
Common, Elvish, and Giant. Right, and let's get while we're here, your gender, your age, height, weight, eyes, hair, size, vision. Oh, you don't have dark vision.
Oh, that's not good. That's really bad for the Underdark now, isn't it?
Yep, don't worry. Caramel's picking a human, who also does not have dark vision.
Coco, you're cutting out again.
So Caramel also is playing a human, who also does not have dark vision.
That'll be interesting. Do I just leave that blank?
Just put normal. Okay, age, you become an adult at age 30, and you can live up to 500.
I'd like to be 35. Quite young.
Yeah, still younger than me.
And that's sad.
Okay, height, anywhere from 7 to 8 feet tall.
Hmm. Yeah. Right, that's a... I'm pretty freaking tall.
Your weight, anywhere from 240 to 300.
Not too far from the truth.
You're 7'5"?
Actually, no, I was talking
Okay.
about weight. Even though that's not really true, because I weigh like 180.
Okay. Eyes. 180. I think that's the same weight I am. Or used to be. I got chubbier. And size, medium.
Depends on what the size is of what we're talking about, Coco.
Size of your body frame, medium.
Yep.
If it makes you feel better, you're above medium. Just a little bit above medium. Okay. Not using this. And, okay, let's go with your cleric abilities now.
Is that in class again?
Yeah, let's see. Scroll down. Does it have the proficiencies down at the bottom there? No. Where does it show proficiencies? Is it background? Okay, yeah, it's in background. You go to background and scroll down. You have armor, weapon, and tool proficiencies.
Ah, lovely.
Okay, and since you're sticking with nature, you get light, medium, and heavy armor and shields. So pretty much all armors.
Oh, I'll just...
For weapon, you get simple weapons.
Is that it?
Yep.
Ah.
Now if we go back to the core tab,
The core stats?
yeah, your saving throws are wisdom and charisma. Or you're proficient in wisdom and charisma.
So would that be...
Yeah,
What do
just
I type in here?
click the box next to wisdom and charisma. Okay, now we go to your skills, and we're going to pick your skill proficiencies. Right, you get to pick 2 from this following list: history, insight, medicine, persuasion, and religion.
So basically... Wait, what was it?
Okay.
History, insight...
History,
Medicine.
insight, medicine, persuasion, and religion. Pick 2 from those.
Probably need medicine. Probably insight as well.
Ooh, a cleric without religion.
No, I have religion already.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You got that from Child of the Divine. Okay, and since you're picking the nature domain, you also get animal handling, nature, and survival.
Is that all?
Mm-hmm. Now, let's see. Where are we going to put this? Go back to backgrounds because you get another ability here called Channel Divinity. Charm animals and plants.
Was it in backgrounds or was it in class?
Oh, no, you're right. It's in class.
What is it again?
Channel Divinity. Charm animals and plants. So as an action, you present your holy symbol and invoke the name of your deity. Each beast or plant creature that can see you within 30 feet of you must make a wisdom saving throw. If the creature fails the saving throw, it is charmed by you for 1 minute or until it takes damage. While it is charmed by you, it is friendly to you and other creatures you designate.
That's a very short time.
1 minute? Yeah. But enough time to save everybody's life.
Run.
Yeah, if you get attacked by a pack of dire wolves, you instantly charm them, then ask them to go away while your party runs away.
That would be sneaky, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm. Or if...
Are we going to have to fight dire wolves?
I don't know. Well, spoiler, I can't say. Okay, let's see. What else do you get at level 2? Let's see. Oh, you can also channel divinity undead.
On the dead?
Undead. To turn undead.
Charm animals, plants, and the undead?
Yeah, well, you gotta choose either if it's going to be against undead or if you're going to try to charm plants and animals. So, to turn to undead means... okay, so they make the wisdom saving throw, and if they fail for a minute, the turned creature must spend this turn trying to move as far away from you as possible. So pretty much you can make undead creatures run away from you. And when you get to higher levels, you could outright destroy weak undead creatures.
Holy crap.
Yeah, level 5. Any undead creature with a creature rating of 1/2, which I think are like skeletons, like the weakest skeletons, you could just disintegrate by using Channel Divinity.
I am holy and you are not.
Okay, now we just gotta pick your spells. So let's see. How many spells do you get?
I texted Caramel and she said, oh shit, the sheets.
Yep, I was wondering what happened to Caramel.
She completely forgot. I'm gonna look at spells.
Okay, you get 3 cantrips. And let's see, how many could you memorize? Preparing spells. I always forget this. Your wisdom modifier plus your cleric level. So what's your wisdom modifier?
Join us too.
Excellent. Okay, so what's your wisdom modifier? Is it a +2 or +3?
Let me check. Oh ho ho.
3. Okay, so you can memorize 5 spells.
Oh, that's a lot of spells.
Yeah, not including your cantrips. Your cantrips are free.
Yummy.
Oh, speaking of free spells, I forgot your domain spells. Okay, since...
Can you add spells too?
Can I what?
Like, can you edit my character sheet too?
Yes, I can. Why?
You should type these while I look at the spells.
Just write this down on a separate piece of paper real quick, because these domain spells are automatically in your brain, so you don't have to. They don't take up any prepared slots. At your level, you get animal friendship and speak with animals.
Wait, so I don't put this in here in the level 1 spells?
Oh no, you can put those there. It's just like, remember how I told you to only memorize 5 spells?
Mm-hmm.
Those 2 spells don't count in that limit.
Yeah, but
So-
it'd be nice to have them there.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
so it means you know you can memorize 7 spells. Those 2 spells are going to be 2 extra spells, plus the 5 you could prepare.
Okay, what's the first spell?
Animal friendship.
Is there a specific school or?
Well, you're going to be looking these up, right?
I mean, I can.
Okay. And then the other one is Speak with Animals. It's like, as far as like the minutia of like all these spells and the specifics, I know you could take care of that without me being around. It's like, I just want to take care of the really major stuff that you might need help with this your character. Spells, I know you could figure that out.
I've got the spell book open. Hold on a second. I downloaded my old one that I had on my phone when I was doing my old campaign.
Okay. Now, I'm assuming Caramel's going to be hopping on soon. So before Caramel gets here, and before you go into the deep dive on your spells, I want to give you some equipment.
Ooh.
Now,
That'd be an inventory, right?
yes. Now the idea is, when you meet up at the party, is you and Caramel's character, you're in a separate Dark Elf prison, and you just escaped from there. And you're just going to happen upon the party while they're trying to escape and you're trying to escape. There's an actual, like, in the Out of the Abyss book, there's an actual encounters where you just randomly run into other prisoners from other prisons. So this does make sense in the book story.
Alright.
So I want to give you minor equipment that you stole from your other prison. So let's see what kind of armor you might have stole. Go ahead and roll me a D4.
Hello.
Hi,
Hey,
Caramel.
Caramel. Welcome to the stream.
Hey.
Hey, we just got here, so don't worry about me. You're not late.
Excellent.
I got a 2. Actually, I've been here for like an hour, but...
Okay. You are wearing leather armor.
Ooh.
Oh.
I got here just in time. I like how we immediately have the exact same thought, and the God King is probably like, can we get rid of her?
Moving on.
Moving on to what? A bed?
Roll a D4. I can mute you right now.
That would be amusing. Alright, everyone, it's been fun. I'll see you next time.
Anyway,
I'm on a roll tonight.
roll another D4 to see what kind of weapon you got.
Okay.
Cat of 9 tails. Dice humor.
I got a 3.
You got a quarterstaff.
That's a melee, right?
Yes, it's a melee weapon.
It's worth 25 cents.
2 silver, actually.
That was a good pun, and you know it.
It was a great pun. I'm trying not to laugh because I think it's irritating Coco.
Exactly, that's what's so funny. Like, he doesn't have to deal with this in the office all the time. We need to make up for that.
Oh, I
Okay.
agree, I agree.
Roll me 2d6, please.
Ooh.
Alright, I'm gonna hop on the roll d20 as
Yep,
well.
I'm waiting on you, Caramel.
Sorry, I'm...
Left caramel.
Okay, you got 8 silver pieces.
Ooh. That's
Yeah.
in my inventory.
You men, and you...
When can I get PP?
Get what?
PP.
Platinum pieces?
Assuming it's platinum pieces, but I just like that it's, it just says PP.
Yeah, you got to trade in 10 gold
Immature.
pieces to get 1 PP.
I specifically am not saying anything except that.
Mm-hmm.
And that.
PP.
All right, and you got 1 day's worth of food left.
Well,
So 1 day ration.
Where do I put this? Just like in the inventory?
Yeah, in the
box
inventory,
thing?
like, yeah, rations, parentheses, 1 day. And a torch. Wait, how many torches? Go ahead and roll a d4 to see how many torches you got.
Oh, that's the wrong command. I got 3 torches.
Yep. And you do have your holy symbol with you. You already looked up the goddess, so you could decide what your holy symbol is. Is it a necklace? Is it a ring? Is it like, you know, kind of like a cross you hold up, but of the symbol that goddess? And
Hold on. We looking. There's a whole freaking 3 pages on her for whatever reason.
yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of lore on her. So I'll let you decide what kind of holy symbol you want.
I'll
And
do it later.
okay, yeah, and also don't forget you get to pick 1 feat. I completely forgot about the feats, but you got the player handbook, so you know where to get the feat.
Did somebody say feet?
I never forget them.
FEAT.
I know.
FEAT.
A minute
FEAT.
for too long.
FEAT.
It's a featured comment.
And this is on page 166. No, I'm sorry, 165.
Of the player handbook?
Yep. Okay, now Caramel, since you're late, you must pick a song. Go ahead and play a song and music.
I have to follow my own rules here. Sledgehammer by Peter Gabriel.
God damn it.
That is my song.
I'm okay with that.
I'm going to smack you with a sledgehammer made by Peter Gabriel.
Hot. I'd do it.
God damn it.
I would totally do it. You can be my steam train. If you just... I can't even say that. Underage. You...
Stop it. All right, open up your character sheet.
But it's pretty... Look at Coco's face, and it's most likely similar to that.
If I sing this to Coco, it's technically not gay anymore.
Ooh.
I don't
Sing
even know
it
what
to
the hell you're
Coco,
talking about.
please.
You could be my steam train if you just lay down.
All right, Caramel's now muted. All right, you think Caramel's done singing now? I don't know, let's find out. Okay, nope. you think Caramel noticed that I muted her? Here, let's find out.
I don't think she did. She kept singing.
Hold up.
With a lovely
there we go.
voice.
Okay.
You cannot stop the song.
There was no song.
Coco Sledgehammer.
But, stop encouraging her. Stop it. That's what you get for encouraging her. Nope, damn it. Okay. Alright, Caramel. Your character. You said you wanted to play human, right? Stop it!
I'm sorry, Coco.
We're trying to D&D.
Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop for now.
I'm in tears, Caramel.
This is his life when he has to deal with me.
I hope we TWS for the rest of our lives right now. Just stay out of the office.
You love us, Coco.
Mm-hmm.
You wanted me on here. Technically, you said you wanted air throw, but this is what you got. Oh, this is so fucking good.
Human is what you wanted to pick, right? You're picking human.
Yes.
It shall be human.
Okay. Now, we're doing the stats the same way we did before. You got 27 points to distribute. Each attribute starts at 8. Do you remember how to do your math?
Oh, each attribute starts at 8? Oh, my bad. Whoops.
Yeah.
It's 1 point until you get up to 15, then it's 2 points extra?
Up to 14. 14 is 2 points and 15 is 2 points.
So I want to do charisma up to 16, I think.
You cannot go above 15.
Damn it.
Not until you get
I think
your...
since you're going to be a bard, you should be able to do that later.
Yeah, well, you do get like attribute bonuses thanks to your race. That's the only way you're going to get above 15. But for this 27 points, you have to hit 15, and that's it.
Damn.
Is it pronounced attribute or attribute?
Yeah, either or.
I think it's like a tomato kind of thing. They both work.
Like a bisexual.
Okay, so that's 9 points.
Okay, so, and then next I want, dexterity? Question mark?
If you like.
I'm bad at this.
It's like how do you want to play your character?
I don't know what any of this shit does. All I know is charisma means that I can get people to listen to me.
Charisma is a bard's main skill for casting magic, and many other bard skills are based on charisma. Charisma
What
is
about
very important for a bard.
And dexterity, I would assume, would be good for like instruments and swords and shit.
Certain types of swords, like rapiers and short swords, can use and daggers use dexterity. Other kind of swords use strength.
She is going to be good at handling little things, so yeah, there we go. Let's go with that. I guess that if I put that to 15 as well, that's probably too many points. I think.
It's up to you. If you want to go 15, that's fine. You remember Wuka, or the guy that played Wuka?
Yeah.
In a different campaign, he played a Goliath, and he was asking me for advice on how to be like a good build for a barbarian Goliath. I was like, just put 15 in strength, dex, and con, and leave everything else at 8. Just play a big dumb barbarian kind of guy. And it was awesome. He was the most annoying character, but mainly because the player kept playing him. But when we actually got into battle, he did a good job. And there's a story on that character. My God.
You're getting so annoyed with all of us. It's so fucking funny.
Yeah, you will never beat what that character did to me.
I'll never beat the name Dragax.
Dragax.
Caramel, I think that's a challenge.
The only reason I'm not going to play this character more annoyingly is because I don't want them to kick me out of the campaign. But I'm serious. This is going to be Seahawk. Like,
yes, please don't set my boat on fire.
Okay, who's Seahawk?
I don't recall doing that.
Yeah, who is Seahawk?
Have you watched the new She-Ra?
Oh, that guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Like I seen.
You watch She-Ra?
Yep, I've seen a few episodes. Wait! Don't scream.
But I want a fat female version of Seahawk. That's what this character is going to be.
Yeah, it's like I actually grew up watching He-Man and She-Ra. So when I heard there's a new She-Ra, like I checked it out. It wasn't really for me.
It was gay as hell, and I loved it.
I mean,
super gay.
I just thought it was lame.
The first
You're
episode
lame,
is
Coco.
great.
Like Seahawk was the best character by far in that anime or cartoon or whatever you call it.
I was going to say
They both work. Anime is animation, so it both works. Wait, stream disconnected. What? I got disconnected?
You're also pretty robot-y right now.
Yeah, he's been breaking up real bad today.